What's a bet you made that you wish you never won? When I was 16, my girlfriend Emily bet me $20 that I couldn't get her ex-boyfriend Jordan to ask me to hang out. She said he was too proud, would never want to be friends with her new boyfriend. Easiest money ever, right? Emily had dated Jordan for 8 months before dumping him for me. She painted him as this jealous, controlling guy who couldn't handle losing. But I'd never actually talked to him, so I figured, why not test her theory and make some quick cash? I started small, commented on his basketball posts, liked his stories. When I saw him struggling with calculus in study hall, I offered help. He seemed suspicious at first, probably wondering why his ex's new boyfriend was suddenly being friendly. But after a few days, he started responding. We texted about homework, argued about NBA teams. I invited him to shoot hoops at the park. To my surprise, he actually showed up. We played one-on-one for 2 hours. The guy was genuinely funny, nothing like Emily described. He made jokes about teachers we both hated, told stories about his little sister that had me cracking up. For the first time, I started feeling guilty about the whole bet. After 2 weeks, Jordan finally asked if I wanted to come over Friday night. Bingo. I'd won the bet, but something felt sick about celebrating. His basement was set up like a mini arcade. We played Call of Duty, ordered pizza, talked about everything except Emily. I was actually having fun. This wasn't some weird manipulation anymore. Jordan was becoming a real friend. That's when he opened up. I'm still not over her, he said, staring at the TV screen. Seeing you guys together in the hallways, it kills me. My chest tightened. I keep hoping if we become friends, maybe she'll realize I've changed. Maybe she'll want me back. He looked at me. You think I have a chance? I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. Here was this guy being completely honest with me, trusting me with his deepest feelings, and the whole friendship was built on a lie. I wanted to tell him the truth right there, but I was in too deep. How do you explain that everything started as a bet? I mumbled something about how Emily had moved on, that maybe he should too. He nodded sadly, said he knew I was probably right. Then he thanked me for being cool about everything, said it meant a lot to have someone to talk to. Monday, I collected my $20 from Emily. During lunch, she was laughing about how predictable Jordan was, how easy it had been to manipulate him through me. She made jokes about him probably crying himself to sleep thinking about their relationship. I bet he thinks you actually care about him, she said, counting out the bills. God, he's so desperate for attention. You should keep hanging out with him. See how far you can push it. That's when it hit me. Emily wasn't the victim in their breakup. She was the toxic one. And I'd helped her mess with someone who'd been nothing but genuine. All for $20. Jordan found out about the bet 2 days later. Emily bragged to her friends in the bathroom. One of them felt bad and told them everything. He confronted me by my locker Thursday morning. I'll never forget that look of complete betrayal. Was any of it real? His voice was barely a whisper. The basketball games? The homework help? Or was I just your little science experiment? I tried explaining that the friendship had become real, that I actually cared about him, but he walked away before I could finish. Can't blame him. 2 weeks later, the worst part came. Jordan walked by our lunch table. Emily loudly said, "Hey Jordan, how's your new best friend treating you?" He stopped, looked directly at me, said loud enough for everyone to hear, "You know what's funny? I actually thought someone finally saw me as more than just Emily's pathetic ex. I thought I'd made a real friend." He paused. Guess I was wrong about that too. The cafeteria went dead silent. Everyone was staring. Emily was smirking like she'd won some kind of prize, but all I felt was shame burning in my chest. Emily and I broke up the following week. I couldn't be with someone who'd manipulate people for fun. That $20 taught me the most expensive lesson of my life. Some bets destroy more than they could ever be worth.